Welcome back into another edition of After the Whistle. We are finally diving into our fall sports chatting with the Champ Series. And this week, we traveled down to Bowman County, visiting with the Bowman County boys cross country teams, back-to-back state champions. Coach, just a phenomenal accomplishment. This is number 17. You guys had to count them out. Number 17 for the boys cross country coach. How can you explain, boys cross country team, excuse me, how can you explain what you guys have built here and the success at Bowman County?
You know, it's really it's a complete program deal, and it starts with the kids in our program. We kind of talk about the relationship before the run, and the fact that when our kids know coming into this program that they're going to be accepted, they're going to be loved, they're going to feel safe, they'll do a lot for a guy, and it's just proof in what these these gentlemen, along with the other 8 that ran for us, just a great run for them. And that's the key, the relationship before the run. We rock and roll, and they do some extra special things.
Yeah, well, for both of you two guys, you're both juniors, so you still have another year to run, but you've got 2 championships under your belt. What does it mean to do it one time is something, but to do it a second time, what does that mean to you?
It's a real honor being able to do it not just once, but 2 times. It's really not just our team, like, right now that did it, but it's like the seniors that have came and gone that have really empowered us to work hard day in and day out.
Well, the season just ended for you guys, and I just heard you guys talking about where you're running next, but you guys said there was just 2 seniors on this team, so a lot of guys returning, a lot of younger guys kind of helping run this team. 4 of you placing All-State. What does it say about this team that there were 4 different guys who were able to reach that All-State level this year?
We're just super deep, and I think we're going to be even deeper next year. And if we keep working hard, we'll keep doing what we do.
Yeah, well, Coach, obviously you guys won the West region and then turn around a week and a half, 2 weeks later and win the state title. What was different? What was special about this team after, having a pretty similar team last year? You graduated 1 or 2 and then, kind of just reduplicating what you already did.
It's kind of funny because we talk about this all the time as a team. We've been hunting Newtown for a long time. And so we finally got over that hump a couple of years ago at a region meet, and they come back and just thrashed us at the state meet. Kudos to them, great program. And then last year when we won our first state title here in a while, then it had to turn to being the hunted, and that's what I was probably the most proud of these guys is we've had that mantra of hunting, 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 and we had to turn that around a little bit this year, and those guys with the pressure on their back being hunted and how they responded is just an exceptional job of these gentlemen. The work they put in throughout the off season, the work that they put in through the season. Caleb here, he was injured all summer long, didn't get to put summer miles in, and he proved that you can put it in 11 weeks. He had to work awful hard to do it, but it really worked out well. Austin a little bit on the other end, longer summer mileage, a little bit longer season for him, but turned out in just really, really good runs by our guys.
Yeah, well, hand the mic to Caleb real quick, because I want to ask, just going off that, does this one mean a little bit more to you, the fact that you dealt with some injuries, you had to kind of battle and get not just physically right, but mentally right to come back and run at a peak level like you did?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I probably, like 5 weeks through the season is when I started actually going to every practice and being able to do everything. And it shows you with a little determination and some help from the man upstairs, you can get a lot of things done.
Yeah, well, Austin, Coach just said it. It was a case of the hunters becoming the hunted. Now you guys definitely have the target on your back. We said it. You're already talking about where you're running next. How tough is it going to be for you guys to turn around and try to make it 3 in a row? Is that even on your mind? Do you turn your focus to track, or what's next for this program?
I think 3 in a row is always in the front of our minds, but it's never like that's what we need to get. We are always coming into practice with get the job done and results will come.
Well, 17 state championships for the Bowman boys cross country program, back-to-back now, and a good chance at making it number 3 with a lot of returners coming back next year.